The world of sports betting is growing ever larger, and I think it's important that you learn a little bit of information about this world so that you can make informed decisions on how to make money based on what other people are doing. Now, even if you don't know anything about sports betting, you're going to come away with some knowledge from this video on how you can utilize some of these tools to make money. And this video is sponsored by Oddsjam, which is a company designed to supply these tools to you so you can utilize data to make informed decisions. This is really what it all comes down to: data, odds, and information. If you're placing bets the right way, utilizing these tools, you can actually make bets that are risk-free. I know that might sound ridiculous, but we're going to get into exactly why that's possible in just a moment. Now, there's one thing in particular that I want to focus on, and that is arbitrage betting. Arbitrage betting is the fastest and safest way to make a profit sports betting. Now, how does this work? Well, arbitrage betting is where you're placing a bet on either end of an outcome to go ahead and secure a guaranteed win. Think of it this way: if the Lakers are playing tonight, they have to win or lose. There is no other outcome. So if you're placing a bet on them losing and you're placing a bet on them winning, one of those is going to happen, and you're going to make money on that bet. Now, where the Oddsjam arbitrage betting tools come into play is analyzing all of the data and all of the odds to go ahead and let you make informed decisions on how much money you can be making based on those bets. Now, right here, I can show you a 28% guaranteed payout based on the Chelsea versus Bournemouth game. However, I want to show you one that's a little bit more regular so you can understand what you're going to be seeing more often. We'll come back to this one in a moment, though. So with this one here, we can see that it's North Texas versus Louisiana Tech, and it has a 5.61% profit payout. Now, what you can do is open up the calculator tool and you get all of the information that you need here. For example, if you were to actually go ahead and place your bet for North Texas on Betly of $100 and do so on a different platform for Louisiana Tech, say DraftKings for example, for $164, you're going to be able to see the total payouts at the bottom. Now, both of these will pay out $280. The thing to remember is one of these outcomes has to happen. So how are you going to make money if one of them is going to lose? Well, it's all right here. We know that one of these is going to lose. Let's say that the more expensive option actually does lose. So you're out $164. However, what does that mean? The other option won. The $100 bet nets you $280. And so what it does is tell you at the bottom here that the total amount you put in was $264.30. But the total payout was that $280 mark, meaning you just won $15.70 just like that, utilizing their tool without needing to do any more research because they have all the data right here and show you the odds in a calculator platform, giving you all the information you need. Now, what's very special is sometimes this tool can pull out some absolute gems of a find, which is the case with that Chelsea versus Bournemouth scenario. This is where they find differences in different books and find a way for you to play both sides to make even more money, and sometimes the margins are just that big. In this case, this one has to do with player shots on target. Now, it doesn't really even matter if you understand soccer or football, but what this means is how many shots are going to be taken and actually end up on target, essentially between the goalposts and the crossbar on target. You might be the biggest soccer fan in the world and think Chelsea might go ahead and do so, even though they're not having the best season, but you don't know mathematically what's going to actually happen. Anything really could happen, and that's where Oddsjam comes into play. It doesn't matter what's going to happen, it matters if you can find the differences in the payouts of playing both sides. So in this case, they found some massive ones for you, and that comes in the form of a guaranteed 28% profit based on placing bets on both sides. Now, like I said, that's not every day you're going to find a 28% profit play. Most of them are going to be 1%, 2%, 3%, sometimes 5% like you see there, but the difference is with how quick this is. If you're placing bets for a couple minutes a day, maybe in the morning, maybe at lunch, maybe at dinner, you're going to be able to make $5, $10, $15 with just a few minutes of your time, and that adds up really quickly. Eventually, you'll have enough money to place even more per bet, and you're going to be able to make hundreds of dollars per day if you choose to. It's not going to last forever. This is something that's very unique and utilizes these tools before everything has gotten so out of hand to go ahead and find opportunities for you like this. It's simple mathematics. There is no arguing with it. At the end of the day, if you're playing both sides with the proper odds, you're going to be making money. Now, Oddsjam does offer a 7-day free trial and a 30-day money-back guarantee. So just like arbitrage betting, there is no risk involved here. If you do want to try it out, go ahead and do so. You can find the link to Oddsjam in the description of this video. I would highly recommend it. Once again, I think what's fascinating about Oddsjam is they're not the betting platform themselves. They're data driven, they're information driven, and that's why I like this company and agreed to work with them on this video. Of course, even with arbitrage betting, one company is going to get your money at the end of the day. The other one has to pay you out and you'll make a profit, but those companies are at the end of the day just on the betting side, taking in the bets from some people, paying out to others. But Oddsjam is the data-driven side of things. It's the side that actually wants to help you out and give you the best odds to go ahead and make money. Now, there is one more factor to all of this that we haven't even mentioned yet, which is the fact that these sportsbook companies are desperate for you to sign up on their platform. Most of them have some pretty large incentives for you to do so with a bunch of different promotional deals. For example, if you go on most sites, they'll have something like if you deposit $100, they will give you $100 free to play with, and you can actually go ahead and make more money that way. If you're doing this on 2, 4, 8, 10 plus sites, you're going to be getting a lot of bonuses, and on top of that, you're going to be betting through arbitrage betting, which is guaranteed profit. The money starts to add up, and there's a lot of opportunities to make money. So guys, I hope this video did explain some of the basics behind sports betting. Of course, there are much riskier ways to go ahead and make or lose money in the world of sports betting, but arbitrage betting is one of those that doesn't involve the risk, which is why I think it's so fascinating. Of course, the payout is going to be smaller, but who doesn't want a guaranteed payout? Now, the thing is, there are also tools for other ways to bet on Oddsjam, but that does carry more risk, and you can go ahead and do more research on that as well. They've got plenty of tools and tutorials and other information on the website for how to utilize some of those other tools, but I think that arbitrage betting is a great way to kind of get some exposure, see how it works, and learn a little bit more about the systems. Once again, thank you to Oddsjam for sponsoring this video. You can find a link in the description, and follow me for more financial, tech, and money news. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.